My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I swear this shit happens every fucking time. And then it takes so long to catch back up, and I just end up feeling bad. Thank you, everybody, for coming back. I went and fucking made popcorn while I was trying to get the stream back up. Alright, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. I'm over here getting assaulted by ads. That was annoying. That was real annoying. Hold on. I mean, just falling. I don't even know where it's gonna spawn me now. Because it died mid teleportation. That's not a good sign. Okay. Alright, guys. I am sorry for the crash. Hopefully it's not happening again, because I'll cry. This wheel is starting to scare me. But it could just be my computer hasn't caught up yet. I could also be wrong. And my computer's about to explode. I'm gonna eat my popcorn and pray. I really am sorry, y'all. I hate it when this shit happens. All right. Oh, and it brought us to Natland. That's funny. You know where we were trying to go in the first place. All right, that's our destination right there. Oh, now that we're back. So I said it last time that my computer doesn't normally crash. Like I'll be on it for hours and hours. But sometimes when I'm streaming this game, will it give me shit? So it's a little frustrating. Alright, climb out. It's high. No, I can just fly over there. Alright, so welcome back, chat. I want to fight you.
Ready.
Yeah, somewhere to be. And did I just walk into an event by accident? Put my headset on. What the fuck is that? Oh! I forgot! Alright, so this is actually a big deal. I forgot they put the volcano in the game. That's Nugget. I named him Nugget. So we did a whole quest line that came with Natland where we had to get like these seals for this guy to climb the volcano and get like a marker move that was gonna kill him. Little nugget here. But the volcano wasn't in the game yet. I forgot that they added the volcano to the game. So it wasn't that I was missing part of the map. They added part of the map. And this ain't even a main quest, but it was actually like a crazy quest where I fought a dragon and shit. It was pretty cool. Alright. This thing has 10 million HP. That's insanity. Oh, 6 million HP. Alright. So yeah, that's the volcano. I'm not gonna go to that now. Okay, but where is it? Hold on one second, guys. Oh, okay. I don't think I can fight it now. I think it's a quest line to get it. Alright, let's go. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Again, sorry for the shit that happened. But yeah, I forgot that they were gonna add the volcano in. Let me get that teleport crystal real quick. Sorry, brain fart. Yeah, that's mad far. You know what? So we'll do this later. Let's head back to Sumeru. Don't scare me like that. I'm like panicking inside now after the computer crash. Each region of Tevat had its own cuisine. Gotta love the load screen. Come on, game, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. All right.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow.
I assumed it was Kusanali.
Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean every...
All right.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Come here.
Kale, we're back!
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit.
Yay, food! What kind of
Oh,
goodies
God.
did you bring? Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice
do like
portable
shelling.
dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Pita pockets.
No, not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh,
I mean, I like pita.
Those pitas are amazing! Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
Oh God, Paimon.
you really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
Yay!
Great.
Thanks, Kale! It's hard to...
Oh,
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission.
Is she clumsy?
Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone...
no, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first.
A bit
but
harsh?
sometime, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master is actually very kind at heart.
Probably the ears that gave it away, you know?
By the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called... something?
I actually did a side quest with somebody from the Academia. It was long as shit.
Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears. Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher.
I mean...
Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me.
Not everybody wants to be behind, behind a desk.
In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
Oh, he's strong.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way he...
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little.
Nah.
But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Fucking Paimon.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Paimonial wrath.
No! Don't touch me!
That didn't sound... Uh-oh. That sounded like she's been through some trauma.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just...
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
As someone who's known trauma victims, that was a trauma response.
Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Now I'm interested. Now I'm very interested.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of...
That's not good.
Into the shadows. Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
That I have.
We're back! Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Guess...
I wonder what Paimon did. Wait until 8 o'clock. 0800. All right, let's see.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Let's find out. Like I said, she reacted like someone who's been through some shit.
I was just about to...
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
Bad Paimon.
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered it. I suppose it's understandable, though.
She
hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what...
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Loaded.
I am suspicious.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
I want to know what's up.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
You know, with that guy.
So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
Now, I know it seems fast, but you have to realize that in their time, they spent an entire day with Kale. And she must have liked being around us. Because revealing your secrets that fast is a little weird.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Peripheral paresthesia.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
So did she not want us to touch the scales, or is the disease transmissible?
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
I see.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
So she has been through trauma.
What? The Fatui?
It appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as... I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Hey, I called it. I said the girl had trauma.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
This got interesting really fast.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better.
Yeah, I mean, we just met Kale, and she was a cute character. Nothing crazy, but this has made her very interesting. She's got this kind of disease. She got trauma from being prisoner by the Fatui. I'm interested.
Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here, and she was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
Yeah, she's turning into a fucking dinosaur or some shit.
All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past...
Yeah, we'd like to do something.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every...
No problem.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Alright, one
Nilot
second,
Pala
guys.
Lotuses can be found all over the rainforest.
I want to check something real quick.
But it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilot Pala Lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Calpulata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose.
Oh, okay then. Note to Pai.
Right on the wall.
Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Duh? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Paimon. Run. I wasn't trying to fight these things, but I guess we don't have a choice now. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I want to see if I can't find this thing.
Enemy spotted.
Not what I'm looking for.
New 6 million HP Natlan boss.
He's all through these portals. I thought there was one that was just like in the arena. Like, not in the arena, but like in the area. But I guess not. Oh well. No, I'd seen like a short about it, like a YouTube short, and I was like, I want to go fight that thing now, but I don't know where it is.
There should be Nilot Pala Lotus. If you could manage to gather 4 of... We'll rendezvous here once you've...
Alright, let's go find things. fucking love Farina.
Alright, we've gathered enough new Explorer lotuses. Let's head back to meet
She sounded like she had so much trouble saying
We
that.
found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Uh-oh.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? Let's go find out what's going on.
Bad juju's happening.
Strike a pose!
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandar.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back?
What the hell is that?
But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It
Welcome back,
reappeared
guys.
so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area. So we decided to come
God
find
damn
you
it.
as
Hold on.
quickly as possible.
There we go.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry. I couldn't.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
What does the vision
Okay,
have to
I
do with it?
understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime,
What is he talking
please
about?
guide these two back to Gandharva.
Wait, Tainari, what?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision...
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
That makes me wonder, since we don't have a vision, how does that affect us?
As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
I mean, we can do that.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper... Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Yep.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me.
Listen, I've enjoyed playing this game very much, but the Traveler is so lackluster. But he's supposed to be a 5-star character. I'm hoping, like, once the game is, like, in its final stages and you have all the elements, either A, you get to switch between them on the fly, or B, you'll get some kind of crazy power-up that makes him actually feel like a 5-star character. Because right now he do.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up.
Alright, let's get it. Is it up there? Oh.
Stop.
Whoops.
Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda glue. Oh, Paimon.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Thank you.
Alright, let's
I
get it.
must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may
Extreme
experience
discomfort.
extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
Uh-oh.
You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
I'm assuming that's this right here.
Transfixed.
I did this. I'm not hitting it, so I don't think that's it. Collect Dendro Gain and then attack. Oh, okay. So I need to get a certain item first. Collect Dendrogar and then attack the within with the charge attack. Oh, this thing. Okay. Alright, clear them, collect them and attack the or aim shots. Okay, we don't have an aim shot, so we'll do this. There we go. Okay. Dendro Granum. These strange spirits accompany this. Okay. When charge attacks and aim shots hit Dendro Gara, they will attack alongside them. Okay. Look at that, we did a thing. These other perils within the danger zone, apart from decay, monsters that have been corroded by the environment that grow in the area will attack our characters within, causing decay acumen. Oh, okay. Decay has fucked me up many times. In addition, the tumor of withering will exhort disciples of decay to come forth and attack. These monsters who have utterly fallen under the influence of the withering and have the protection of the withering against damage use Dendro and Dendro Garana to effectively destroy the shields guarding these monsters. Okay. I understand it now.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Get it. The fact that you call it a tumor is crazy.
Now, destroy the tumor of the withering.
I did the thing.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Let's go.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's... recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be... If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue.
It is a safety hazard.
But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving... For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that... This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Ooh, that's not good.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other... No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that... Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
That sounds familiar.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Interesting.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
It's another kind of mythology. It sounds like the Yggdrasil tree.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Guys,
The
bathroom break.
Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
No, it's fine. I'll wait. I'm good. I'm good. Give me my stuff back. This thing. Alright. Because I'm interested now, because now we're actually getting the lore on the Dendro Archon and what they believe as far as stuff in the world.
And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right.
Oh.
My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul.
So, this kind of world tree is getting sick, and that's basically causing the forest to die?
I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time, until a cure is found. All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Alright, cool.
Strike a pose!
It's interesting how every place, every region has, you know, their own set of lore. About basically the same world. Alright.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
Easy peasy.
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. Huh? Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
Uh-oh. Why does everything horrible keep happening? Well,
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
I remember her.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
Wait, isn't she the one that drugged us?
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3...
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a...
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible.
I know, it's kind of funny.
I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny insect?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and so, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not... But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine.
So now that he's gotten the Dendro power, he can handle it now. Okay.
And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious?
Yes.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you, because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Sorry, guys. I know we're getting a bunch of lore and craziness right now, but my shoulder's killing me.
Now, After seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help?
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
So she's been meditating to connect with this tree, and we did it by accident? Protagonist power?
Please, wait here for a moment.
Big lore dump on Sumeru.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia. As well, also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. No, I should be the one thanking you.
Alright, let's go.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Geronimo!
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Hey there, she passed out somewhere else. Are we about to get attacked? Oh, did she pass out? Wait, isn't that a bunch of fruits and stuff? I'm confused. What the f is that thing? That's why I gotta fight it. Well, hello there. What's up, Rail Show? Shotgun? That's funny. Welcome to the stream. We had a bunch of people earlier, but my stream actually got cut off. My computer crashed. And then I came back and
Hypatia, are you alright?
not so many people came back. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
So hungry. Need water.
She somehow has more energy than I expected. That's funny.
There's no way we can get her to eat
You're going
in her
through
current
hell.
condition. Let's try finding some water first.
I'm trying to absorb as much information as I can. You know, this whole thing about the tree and the ley lines is interesting. And poor Callie? I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. And her disease that's like turning her skin scales.
Huh? Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden?
Foggy? What the
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh.
Alright. Did you mean that literally?
Ready.
Wow. This place is huge.
I finished Sumeru.
I knew there's something off about that.
No, I don't want to lower the difficulty. Oh, we're in a domain. Ha, that's funny. I did. I'm really excited to do Sumeru. I mean, it's interesting so far, but I know after this is Fontaine, and everybody says Fontaine's like their favorite area after this too. It was absolute cinema, interesting.
Up and away!
I just fucked that. I just fucked up my rotation. Give me that. You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms in Sumeru's domains. The reason for which these mushrooms... Okay. Oh, shit. Alright, can I aim myself? Oh, okay, so I hit him straight up and glide. Got it. Can I get any... Oh, okay, right there. I understand it now. Jump. Alright. Now where do I go? I can't climb that, which is surprising. Watching the stream while you're graduating. First off, Benji, welcome back. But I just walked. I got distracted. Walked off the edge. Catch it! Catch it! I can't grab it. Crazy. Oh my god! I have to go all in. Well, I love that for me. No, Benji, congratulations, bud. We're just, doing this domain that just now pissed me off. Oh, yay. You missed it. We had a crash and everything. This is trippy. Where the fuck am I?
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
This looks like something out of Inazuma. I'll take that chest though. I think it was supposed to be Inazuma. Alright, that was trippy. You'll sometimes find primeval rosin and sealed paths. Okay, collect 3 of them to open a path. Okay. Hello, woman who can't cook. Alright, where are we going now? Bro. Okay, so we went that way, so I guess we gotta go a different way now? Listen, I'm gonna need you to just jump. There we go. It reeks or whatever wine smells like. You guys are adorable. Thanks for coming through. I really appreciate it. After the computer crash, it was a little sad that people didn't come back. Do the thing, girl. No! What are you doing to me? Die. Alright, they all died. This level is very trippy. Very trippy. I just randomly found this pleasant stream. Oh, no, we usually have a lot more people, but after my computer crash, I was just like, I appreciate it. Usually I'm playing Genshin every Thursday, Friday. I do a bunch of other content on other days too. All right, we're not going to that. Says the one who hasn't taken a shower for 1,000 years inside of her domain. That was okay. That was kind of funny. All right, we got another one of these C's. Now we need one more, right? Do I just jump down? Oh, all right. So there's the door. What the? Oh. I definitely went the wrong way. I'm gonna hope this takes me where I gotta go. Remember, he's just lazy. Fuck! You know what? I deserve it. Alright, we're good. Out of the place from a traveler's friend of mine. Alright. Can I be done with the acid trip now? I guess not.
This place is getting weirder by the minute.
Yeah, this is definitely...
Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I've seen this one before. We gotta, like, angle the camera, right? Do I take a picture? Ouch! Alright, Veggie, that was rough. That was mean. Oh, okay, so we gotta stand here, do the thing. Alright, we got it. It turned into a painting. Listen, I've seen what Shogun. I broke the game. I broke the game. Does the elevator come back down? Oh, thank God. All right, we're good. I don't see how I fell down, but I did. What the fuck is happening here? Do I got a boss fight? What are you doing here?
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Take the 1/ of no conception as a lesson.
Harold, what are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't.
Alright, so we're just gonna beat this guy's ass now.
Up and away.
Loaded.
Hold that. Alright, Kino, do your thing, girl.
Closing in.
Oh, he's already almost dead. He's leaving. Listen, I'm gonna need you to not do that.
Up and away.
I don't know why I just used a hydro attack on him. That was dumb of me. His shield's not going down at all. And I make you visit the Fatui Harbor.
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We've faced others like him before. What's wrong this time?
He's not real.
Though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize
Is Dane coming back?
how weak and powerless you really are.
I still must find my sister. My jury will not end here.
Your sister. pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
I don't like bosses I can't kill.
Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Can I just beat this guy's ass?
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your...
Alright, we need some protagonist power. Clearly. Wait, what the fuck? What just happened?
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Quick, let's... Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you... Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
So wait, Paimon wasn't actually here? I'm confused. I'm very confused. So is that the tree thing again?
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Oh, is it that little thing that we saw? Is that did it like put us in a dream of some sort?
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Oh, she's pretty.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
What's up, Shotgun? By the way, it's Zaphico. The entire Sumeru and desert quest. I've done a couple of the desert quests already. Kind of like in my off time. I've kind of kept the Archon quest to just streaming. Would probably take you half a week.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
It took me 24 hours because I was on adrenaline. What desert quest are we talking about? And I can tell you if I've done any of it already.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
I had one that was in like I did one that was in like a pyramid.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now.
My neighbor?
All the fruit was likely from my...
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living
Sumeru
nearby?
extended to the desert. So the Sumeru Archon quest is long as shit, is what you're telling me? You mean there's somebody else living nearby?
Oh? So...
Don't spoil the trauma. Uh-oh.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
With all the shit we've seen, nothing is crazy.
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
Alright, so they put me into a fever dream. Got it. Got it. Alright. So... Obviously, how far... have you guys caught up on all the storyline?
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
With all the shit we've seen, nothing is crazy.
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating,
Hold on 1 second.
my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched.
Well, I just want, like I said, I've heard a lot of people say that Fontaine is like the best area, so I'm wondering how the Fontaine story compares to the Sumeru story. As far as the last 3, I really actually enjoyed Mondstadt's. I thought it was a great way to introduce you to the game. Leeway's started off really boring and got really good at the end. Like, I didn't really like the whole thing with the Adepti, but the boss fight against the giant sea god with everybody coming together, that shit was dope. And then the Shenhe quest after was one of my favorites. Inazuma started off pretty slow too, like Leeway, but not as slow, but it ramped up way faster. And Raiden Shogun is a badass. And then, so far, this has been really interesting as far as lore goes.
And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Wait. Try Arnar. The repeating dream quests had me going insane. Oh, haha.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
Some incoming trauma about Sumeru. Oh god.
I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Damn, she eat a lot then. She just finished eating. She already hungry.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier...
Paimon,
anyway,
relax.
Looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love
You are
them,
my special.
Hypatia. There are specialties after all.
You are my special. Uh-oh.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long.
That sounds... So, by the way, this is my team. I know it's a little weird with double mid and DPS, but especially since neither one of them can heal once they start using their stuff. But I shield with Lan Yen and then use Farina to gain some extra damage and some healing. The thing about Arlecchino and Chlorine can heal themselves, so they actually play into Farina because, you know, she has to drain health to increase our damage output. So it's a fun team. Pretty glass cannon-y, but considering how far behind I was and how much higher everything was level-wise, I was already a glass cannon. So I need to kill things before they kill me. Alright, let's make some food. What are we making?
All done! Let's use the empty box that... Oh, it smells amazing!
Alright.
Are you already finished cooking? Even though everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul, immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time.
Uh-oh.
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow...
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn eel
The
primarily
goddess,
consist
a
of
little
plants
cuckoo in the
created by
head.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening
Hold
our
on.
senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The Dendro Archon's a little girl, right? And she, like, sits on a swing?
Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of... Naturally,
Alright, I think I
anyone who
got
can
it.
establish a connection with her...
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions.
Okay, so I passed out because I was too in tune to the Dendro Archon.
Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effect. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body
mean,
should
I'm
still be
that guy.
sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using
There was a guy
intentional
before-
meditation
yeah.
techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
They were talking. They've been talking about the greater Dendro Archon. She's the lesser Dendro Archon, right?
I must admit, I am quite envious.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
As a member
Alright.
of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is
Oh,
the
it's the little
stars
guy.
and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry sky, which is why I must turn to the... If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
She gonna go crazy?
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself.
Caving in on itself? When you get to the Akasha and dream stuff, you're gonna go insane. Awesome.
That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous.
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects.
That sounds like something out of a horror movie.
However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon.
Alright, so... so when we look at the Archons we've met so far, Venti was just, you know, trying to just chill and do his own thing, but he wanted to help his boy the dragon. I think the least active one was actually Zhongli, because he was just living his best life. Good luck traveling, gonna need it. And then Raiden Shogun, or I, was meditating for what, 500 years? You know, no big deal.
But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
I'm just wondering what's going to be her story.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
The fuck?
Huh.
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
That's probably because the Archon is a child. Hey, Shotgun, how do you feel about Farina?
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
It reminds me of a dream I saw from the Arnara.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, the fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again.
I was just asking how you feel about Farina, because I know she's the Hydro Archon, right?
But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again.
Oh, okay.
It was incredible.
Interesting.
Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I cleared back then.
Hold on,
just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Oh, so they're assholes, okay.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul. It's... World Forget Me. What could that if only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Alright, so you're a fan. Alright, hold on, I got something to show you.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors.
Alright. Just need to let them finish their conversation. I also finished Fontaine.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chip...
I never cried before over a game. Alright, so I'm gonna lower this for a second. So since you're brand new to my stream, I also have a YouTube channel under the same name, and I started my channel doing reaction content. I started by reacting to nerdcore music. Basically, artists make their own original songs based on anime, video games, characters, the series, or like the themes of a certain thing. And the whole reason I started playing Genshin was because an artist had made a song about Arlecchino that I reacted to, and the song was amazing. What I didn't realize is that that was not her first Genshin character. She had done Farina before that, and this song gets me emotional. And I just want to share it with you real quick. I showed this to another Genshin player who really liked Farina, and she said it was perfection. So let me show you my queen, Hala CG. Then I can show you the song that got me to play Genshin, because I love the song so much I said the next time Arlecchino's in Genshin I'm playing, which is why she was my first 5-star character. Where is the Farina song? She came out with it a little while ago. Here we go. And I guess with the context of the character, it makes the song hit more. Hold on one second. Okay. Enjoy. Oh wait, it's muted. Ah. Whoops.
Drop by drop, a guilty masquerade, parading across the stage. The people miss it as I break so slowly. I need no rest. I'll do my best. For them, life goes on. They may not understand, but now I think I do. We cheated the heavens just to see that hope's through. I promise you that I'll be happy. If not right now, another day we'll have a dream. You had to go, it's okay. Leave all that pain fly away.
Isn't it pretty? No, if you look at my whole team, 3 of the 4 characters on my team are all Fontaine characters. And people have hyped up Fontaine so much to me that I can't wait to get there. That's why I'm trying to blow through Sumeru.
Just to see the hopes through. I promise you that I'll be happy. If not right now, another day we'll have a dream. You had to go, it's okay. Leave all the pain fly away. Let's see what's left of me. I'll live the life we'd always wanted. The curtains down, the stage is dark. It's time to breathe. You had to go, it's okay. No more performing for fame. Let's see what's left of me. What's left of me.
I love this woman's voice. I should have put the volume up. Oops, I did not mean to do that. She actually does a lot of Honkai Star Rail characters, like a lot, like a lot. All right, we can go back to the game now. I just wanted to share that. But yeah, between that and the other Kino song, I was just like, my goodness. Like, I don't even know Farina's story yet, and that still made me feel things. You didn't like it?
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones, but isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem?
Yay. If you want, I can show you the other Kino song she did. It's like I said, that's the song that got me to play Genshin in the first place.
As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Like, I know, like, very little about Farina, having watched it. So I know going back and watching it again after experiencing Fontaine is probably gonna kill me. Like, I know there's 2 of her. I didn't know what I was watching. At the time, I had swore I was never going to. I had said I was never going to play Genshin because of the gacha aspect. It really turned me off.
Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause us.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
I don't know how I feel about Tainari's design.
I see.
Tainari,
Your master is an integral part of this effort.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City that...
And, how...
there's...
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer.
Tainari!
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
I did do a fun quest line with a member of the academia.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here.
Shotgun, do you play Honkai Star Rail too?
But all that can wait.
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's sick.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be...
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice.
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here.
Oh? What?
It's called an Akasha Terminal.
But I could if I try.
It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Oh, I only asked because there was another song I wanted to show you. That two artists did about Honkai Star Rail characters, but the song's just a bop.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise.
Great! Next up, that's right. Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave.
Kale, that's what they pronounce it.
Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being... She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted...
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell, and good luck.
You actually missed it, Shotgun. When Kali freaked out when Paimon went to touch her, like, I immediately called out that she had experienced some sort of trauma. They did a good job displaying a trauma victim's response. Alright, so real quick, since you did enjoy the Farina song, I'm gonna have to show you the Arlecchino one. So like I said, this was the one that was just like, okay, I gotta play Genshin.
Listen closely, children.
And I actually started playing Genshin 2 weeks before her banner came out the second time. And yeah, I spent money to make sure I got her. Hence why she's like my main DPS. I'm gonna put the volume up a little bit.
Listen closely, children. There's a lesson you must learn. Where we stand, the past was present. Past us fast, our paths are pleasant. One.
So this one I might pause a little bit talking through it. For one, I didn't know about these anime stories that they do. I actually want to find this actual video and watch it because I love Arlecchino.
With every hope there wasn't two who fought when one was gone. The cold ones burning with thrones becoming pyres. Last one standing, no anger, never crying. An ancient chapter and now you answer to me.
So obviously her outfit, the black and white, I thought was really, really nice. The red accents, like I loved her aesthetic design. But then that cold demeanor of hers, oh yeah, I've heard the fight with Arlecchino is insanity. Just look at her, she's so clean. And then I saw her transition. And then, of course, I found out she fights with scythes, and I was just like, oh my god. Right there, she's just so clean. Like, Hala did such a masterful job with this song, and then the editor that made this video, like, they picked the perfect scenes to go with the tone of this song. Hold this.
To the king, do me proud. Father, you cry for me, we're far from heaven now. All is ash, my flames are dying down. Tainted by fate, I've learned we're far from heaven now.
Oh, if there's any character I've researched, it's Arlecchino. Those things I know. And then, like, once I actually got to play as her, I ended up liking her even more because they gave her so much unnecessary drip. And she just, between her cold personality and how much style they gave her, she reminds me of Virgil from Devil May Cry. And that just made me love her even more.
Rainforest
All right, where we going?
place to live. I've been waiting for you two. Never mind.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And,
You researched her without knowing what she did in Fontaine.
I should have told you both about my condition when we first met.
Hold on one
I
second.
just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend.
So,
Not some girl that needs your sympathy.
I don't know anything about what happens in Fontaine. But I wanted to know going in what her backstory was. And without knowing what she does in the House of Hearth in the story, no, I don't know any of that. But I know, like, what got her to where she is now. Like, I know about the orphanage, I know about her. I couldn't help it, I was interested.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
It got me playing the game, right?
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us.
let's just put it this way. I was so interested in her. Even if she was a bad character, I still would have made her my main.
We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
It just happens to be that she's also a monster.
Thank you. That means a lot. Oh? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a cup.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrub.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gundar. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell.
Thankfully, this part
Please
wasn't that long. And then Chlorine was on the same banner as her, and I like. She reminds me of Red Mage from Final Fantasy 14 because I play Final Fantasy 14 as well. All right, where we going? Where we going? Go to Sumeru City. All right. Thankfully, I've already been there, so. She killed mother and then became father of the House of the Hearth, which is what you referred to as a fucking orphanage. Yeah. I also know that she trains, what? Members of the Fatui? Or the orphans to become members of the Fatui? I didn't know. I will say I'm a little upset that it was spoiled for me. This I didn't research. This got spoiled for me by the chat one time. That she beats the shit out of the Traveler. That though you win the fight, storyline wise, she beats the Traveler. That bothered me that got spoiled for me.
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge.
Like the Akashic Records type thing?
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal.
You know what? It's not gonna. The thing about me with spoilers, like a lot of people hate spoilers. Depending on the spoilers, for me, it doesn't bother me. It gets me to want to experience it more. So you can go ahead and give me some of it as long as you leave some surprises for me.
As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Orm.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please?
Alright, so we get free knowledge.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
It's cute.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
What was I told? A girl that she grew up with in the house became the new mother and was still abusing kids. Hide the threat from her. Interesting. Oh, that's a good way to tell that without spoiling anything. Because now I'm extremely curious.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let's give it a try. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
But a mistake in the House of the Heart sometimes will cost you your life, unless you survive. Interesting.
Whoa. Just now, Something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You can...
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Because there's a darker meaning than an orphanage. That's why you said I referred to it as a fucking orphanage. I see.
Okay,
what are they, like child soldiers?
We can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon... 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Surasthana.
Because you duel to see your fate
pretty similar to what Kale was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her.
The rest is yours to find out.
Huh? Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
Like I said, thank you. You told me enough interesting tidbits to get me more interested in getting to that part of the story.
Oh, come on! Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Think, why does the Akasha answer my question? Think Lesser Lord Kusanali. Think Greater. Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there was really okay.
You too?
A vague thought suddenly comes into mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experience.
Huh.
Oh.
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know...
Good enough. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand the meaning. Intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety come over my mind. It seems to be what people in Sumeru feel about their departed art.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to... Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope.
I didn't even need to do that.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
What a name, Rohawi.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here.
What? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Here! This is a letter from...
Oh, let me see. Oh, ooh, what a relief. Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area.
Oh, that was cool. I like how I did the little glasses thing.
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that?
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon.
Hint about upcoming Nahida quest. Dream, repeat, festival, escape, and release, and save.
All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the sanctuary of Surasthana or made a public appearance.
Where's the sanctuary?
Didn't expect
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information.
but...
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas.
Where's the sanctuary? Let me go.
And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may... In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me. Hey, come on. This is a...
Oh, so what do we do now?
He likes gossip.
Even if we want to talk to someone, we... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own...
Sorry. I always like skipping through the cutscene, but some of these dialogues get kind of long-winded. I remember this one. I spent a lot of time here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, traveler.
Catherine, we need you...
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is all...
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon.
Uh-oh.
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
Eremites.
They
Do I
take
know
on
them?
various contracts and work all across Sumeru. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses.
How?
Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other...
Corps of 30?
Supposedly. They are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asphalt, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you're welcome.
Someone tried to have me join their
I wish you
world.
two the best of luck.
I want to, but I
we
can't.
look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
All right, off to the Citadel of Riggs we go!
I need to go fight something. I can't even do this. Oh, these are the new... Okay, how do I go fight these things? 10 health bars, level 50. These are the... Okay, so where do I go to fight these guys? So these are the new bosses that have just come out. In the Ultimate Fighting Championship, each stage consists of 2 rounds of combat in the first half of the battle. Okay. I understand it now. I know these guys are all around Natland, but where? No nice seas, no hold bars, no lofty bridge. This is a raw, all-out, and honest brawl. Has clean... Fair not, Natland's underground fighting ring, new tournament. Okay, so we gotta go find the fighting ring. You know what? I kinda wanna do that real quick.
In my role as champion duelist, my...
Obviously, I'm not like
opinions
max
do not
level,
matter.
so there's some
For when
levels I'm not gonna be able to do, but I want to fight some stuff. But where is the underground fighting arena? I wonder. To Google. 1 second, chat. Okay, but like, where do I go? Okay, but like, where do I go for the event?
Oh, my blade.
Am I just doing it wrong? 'Cause I can't even select it. Complete 5 bots. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. I want to use my squad, so. Oh, do I have to use 2 different teams? Hold on. I might actually have to think about this now. Oh, alright. So we're going to take you. I don't even know what you do, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out together. We'll take you. We'll take you and then for the second half, we'll use majority of my main squad. And then we'll take this little lady too. Alright, let's go. Alright, we figured it out. Just to break up all the dialogue, I need to fight something. Let's see if I get my ass kicked real quick. Oh my god, your design is amazing! Who are you? Oh, you're an archer. That makes me already hate you. She rides a gun. I'm not a big fan of archers.
Steady us. Shower me with...
Fuck that, okay.
Let's fly.
Die.
Leave it all to me.
How do I attack with that thing? Sumeru looks hella different now. Alright. Oh.
Into the shadows.
I'm gonna kill it.
Enough.
Die.
Transfixed.
Closing in.
I killed it. Deplete the HP bars of the boss in 40 seconds. Can I do that? I can try. I'll try one more time. See how fast I can do it.
Laid bare. Ready.
Die.
Transfix.
Butterfly.
Killed it. Okay, I gotta do it on. Hold on. That was okay. the transforming machine.
Into the shadows.
So what did Sumeru used to look like if it looks different now?
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
Asfand. What a name. You finished Izuma right, means you can do right in side quests. Yes, I haven't done it yet. So, actually wait, yes I did. I did one of them. Hold on.
It's nice to meet.
Because yeah, we ended up taking a picture with I took I into the festival.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
Hold on. Because, so, like I said, normally we have a lot more people in chat. And I also usually stream a little bit earlier. This is actually pretty late for me. We had a lot of fans of Raiden Shogun and I. So, like, we did I think at least we did the first one. We did part 1.
It's true that the Eremites network is vast, but even I can't help.
Wait, serious?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own 2 hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yeah, so they just treat her like ass, huh?
In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy.
That's messed up.
Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her, as far as the people of Sumeru are concerned.
Really? Aww.
But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation.
All right.
No.
Seems Asfand was right about most people's attitudes here.
It's funny hearing Paimon bitch.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Oh, what the fuck? We just happened to run into the one follower. That's the protagonist power.
Really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon. Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay,
and then the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She's Archon Seeker. Do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and...
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
I get it.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
I want to meet her.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that... I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now.
That was weird. That was red flags.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which...
Yeah, she went that way.
Thanks, Paimon.
Quick, after her!
That should keep...
Alright, so to answer your question... Yeah, we did the first one of Riding Shoguns. We did not do the second one yet. Alright, this is not where we're supposed to go. Alright, we found her.
There you are, Dunyarzad! We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them. Uh-oh, looks like there's some coming this...
Huh? More of them?
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run. Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay...
Let's see, what are we looking at? What's up, Mona? Welcome to the stream. We've just been banging out Sumeru, slowly but surely.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Were we about to get clapped? Also, your design is amazing. Who is you? Look at Papa. She said, oh shit.
My lady, who are these two? They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Who pissed you off?
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound.
Anyway, Mona, how you been?
My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
Okay, so it's bodyguards that are looking for her. She's not like a criminal or some shit.
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
Huh?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
Oh, shit. Well, it's good to have you come by. I don't think you've been to one of my streams in a little while.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this.
Yeah, her
I like
design's
Mora,
amazing.
but I'll never go against my principles.
And Mika is ugly.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya.
Her health.
For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents.
Don't tell me she has the same thing as Kali. I can never. The pronunciations for this game always fuck me up.
And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have. This is my life and my last chance.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least...
Fine, I won't ask you, but let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
I was asking if she had the same condition as Kali. I can never get her name right. I think it was Kali, right? Kali.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed.
Jesus.
It wouldn't be easy to hide things from. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Oh, not technically the same? Okay.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I appreciate Paimon doing all the talking. Alright. I need to go beat some ass, because... What's a good thing to fight? Have I bought this thing? I don't think I bought this one yet. You know what? I'll fight a new boss that I haven't fought yet. Why not? Not what I was trying to do. But since Dunyarzad is older, it's said to be worse than Kali's. Okay. So you said it's not technically the same. What's the difference?
Loaded.
I kind of hate Dia. Ooh. Tell me why. Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion, you know this. Did I get lost? No, I'm going over.
Into the shadows.
The star shall guide you to an answer. I don't want to fight you. Bye. Am I going the wrong way now? No, I'm going the wrong way. Ooh, it's pretty in here. This gives me very Tarzan vibes. Give me that teleport point. Yay. Sorry about see like I'm running out of energy. It's late. I'm getting tired. I did not mean to go there. Though I kind of want this character. Are you repeating the shotgun's lines? Oh, I was just reading it. Sorry, I sometimes read out loud. So you guys know, like, I caught up with the chat. Oh. Alright, where's this boss? I'm gonna kill it.
Overruled.
Oh,
Up and away! Yoo-hoo! Let the world come on! Butterfly! Witness
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I ain't going
Laid
live. Oh, it's dead. Okay, maybe I did mean to do that. Ooh. It fell over.
Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Don't you find that kind of...
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have.
Oh, God.
They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
No need to break the bank. We'll eat whatever.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now?
Come to the city and give me your wisdom.
I kinda wanted to try something fancy, but we aren't exactly loaded. Guess Paimon will settle for something ordinary.
I think, like, I liked Raiden Shogun's design, but when she killed, what the fuck's her name? drawing a blank. Hold on a second. Good luck, Trevor. I'll be there. Hold on 1 second. Because I don't know why I always forget this character's name. She pissed me off. Hold on, I'm having a brain fart right now. No, that's not it. That's not it. Senora! Fuck! Why was I drawing the craziest blank on her?
How about our charcoal-baked Agelena cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Vision hunt bad
They
juju.
were kind of burnt and dry. Paimon
And
will
you're gonna be the
pass.
first one to have you. Hold on 1 second. Picky Paimon.
Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know.
I just thought she was on a seafood diet. You know, she sees it, she eats it.
We asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost...
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I've actually seen her before.
Oh, lore.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child.
Hey,
At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed.
Sorry, distracted.
Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
It got cold. I put the heat on. Now it's too hot. All right, so she saw the Dendro Archon.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this?
So this is actually her?
You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. But can you Oh. I'm sorry.
Right now.
But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
She said right now.
Then...
After that, the voice said, although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things.
So was that actually the Dendro Archon?
Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tevat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world.
Interesting.
Nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival.
What's the
Oh, you
Sub-Zerus
mentioned the
festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge, but because of the Academia's influence, the Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist.
The question is why?
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aww, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but
just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
Yeah, especially with religious talk. Denya can throw hands? Ooh. I mean, she looked like she was about to stab us, so I'm not surprised.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanal. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was...
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts.
Uh-oh. Fun fact, Pom Pom has a job and Paimon doesn't.
I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
How strong is this chick?
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Alright, so I haven't been over here yet. Who's Pom Pom effort? Oh, where's the door? Alright, where am I going?
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end.
Oh, so you're comparing a character from Honkai to Paimon. I got you.
Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
Who is this? She is gorgeous.
You could say that.
Her design
but everything
is
worked
beautiful.
out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
And nearly thrown into the oven every day. Listen, emergency food is important.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating.
Alright, let me see the stage.
Wow! This place is amazing!
That's pretty.
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick.
She is being held prisoner, isn't she?
We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zerus festival. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
She reminds me of the singer that was in Liyue.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zerus, the most important performance.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lords.
Okay. Then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be.
Oh god, another lore dump. Here we go.
According to legend, the Sub-Zerus festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing. So the Goddess of Flowers began to. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War.
I mean, the Archon
But
was a big
Sumeru's
deal.
gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked.
It's a good outfit.
Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered parisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all.
Cute.
It's just a shame that all the real parisaras.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth parisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the subs?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
Sure, it's not because you want to be. Yeah.
Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zerus festival together?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, everyone at the Grand Bazaar.
In that case, we'll take a look.
Alright, guys, I actually gotta cut it here. It's after 1 in the morning, and I do have to get. I want to keep going. I'm actually, out of the storylines I've done so far, this one had the most interesting beginning. Well, no, because Monster started off with the Vaughn being right in our face, so that was pretty cool. But like, I really didn't like the first half of the Leeway Archon quest. It was honestly pretty boring, and the first few like hour or two of Inazuma was also not.
I've faced many opponents in my duels.
Got me
Most of them I defeated.
Tomorrow.
The rest surrendered.
Unfortunately, probably not. I probably won't be able to continue until next week.
I have never lost a duel.
My schedule is a mess, unfortunately. I wonder if the treasure between my full-time job and being dead, it's hard to make time to balance all the content that I make. And my next stream will actually be on Sunday for a reaction stream. Let me look at the schedule. Because I do so many different kinds of content, I gotta try to make time for everybody. But I'm never bored. I am never bored. But as far as the next Genshin stream,
I wonder if the treasures I discovered in my life might have been left by great...
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
What's today's date? Today is the 19th. I will probably be streaming Friday. I'll probably be using this either Thursday evening, Thursday night, or Friday afternoon. I usually do a big announcement once I know 100% sure what I'm going to stream for the week. But guys, come by the other streams. Sunday, I'll be doing a reaction stream at noon. What's my other channel? So I have my Twitch channel, which you're on, and then when you're on my YouTube channel, then my Twitch channel is the same. Tells that to go. And I do all my content on both. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and thanks for the conversation. It's been a lot of fun. Oh my god, I didn't realize the game was so loud. I'm over here blowing your eardrums out. My bad. I turned it up when we were listening to the song. I never turned it down, so that was my mistake. But thanks again, guys. And of course, I will see you on the next stream. Let me just do this. So since Shotgun, you're new to all my whole thing. The days I don't stream, I post videos, and then the days I don't post videos, I stream. So I'll have a video out for tomorrow covering the last episode of Card Fight Vanguard, which is an anime that we've been covering. That's not what I meant to do. And then I will be doing a Nerdcore reaction stream on Sunday. And then, yeah, new week. So I'll see you on the next one. Later. I didn't mean to close up. Bye. Hold on, I'm coming back for that. Benji, just saw that. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. We're actually just ending the stream now. We got pretty deep into Sumeru. But I just saw what you just commented, so I had to say congratulations. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Sorry that you came back just to say goodbye, Benji. But I appreciate you. Bye, guys. Bye.